Have you ever wondered why Ronaldo's academy stands out? In 2013, the legendary footballer Cristiano Ronaldo opened a football academy in Georgia, a move that profoundly impacted the local sports scene. From its inception, the academy focused on nurturing young talent and providing them with top-notch training, emphasizing discipline, skills, and teamwork. Over the years, this initiative has proven successful as it has produced all the players who represented Georgia at the European Championships. By offering world-class coaching and resources, Ronaldo's academy not only fosters individual player development, but also enhances the overall quality of football in the country. This highlights how a single effort can uplift a whole community, inspiring young athletes to pursue their dreams in sports while showcasing Georgia's talent on a grand stage. How will this legacy influence future generations? Discover how birds communicate during migration. Effective communication is crucial for survival among certain species, especially when they travel in large flocks during migration. Imagine thousands of birds flying together through vast skies, navigating towards warmer climates. These birds use a range of calls and signals to stay coordinated and avoid collisions. For example, species like geese and cranes rely on vocalizations to maintain group cohesion and ensure everyone is on the right path. The sounds they produce not only help them communicate with each other, but also alert them to potential dangers, like predators or unfavorable weather conditions. What's fascinating is that each species has its own distinctive calls, which carry specific meanings, helping them navigate their journey as a cohesive unit. As they soar thousands of miles, these birds illustrate the importance of teamwork and communication in the animal kingdom. Without these signals, their long migrations could become chaotic and dangerous. So the next time you see a flock of birds in the sky, remember the intricate communication that keeps them united on their amazing journey. Prepare to be amazed by silk hens and their mysteries. These fascinating birds have a remarkable ability to create intricate silk nets that serve an important purpose. They protect their eggs. While the exact species of silk hen responsible for weaving these enigmatic structures remains a mystery, the beauty and complexity of these nets are truly captivating. The silk formations resemble needle-like patterns, all enclosed within a unique circular shape that adds to their allure. Scientists have yet to observe these creations closely, leaving plenty of room for curiosity and further research. Imagine the wonder of discovering how a creature as seemingly simple as a hen can craft such delicate and functional artwork. The protective silk not only guards the eggs from potential dangers, but also raises questions about the evolutionary advantages provided by this unique trait. What else might we uncover about these extraordinary silk hens? Here's a wild fact about dogs and vision. Dogs have a unique gift when it comes to seeing the world around them, offering them a significant advantage compared to humans. Their eyes contain more rod cells, which are responsible for detecting light in motion. This special feature allows dogs to perceive rapid movements with remarkable clarity. In fact, dogs can see flickering lights and moving objects that humans often miss, thanks to their higher frequency of visual perception. When you throw a ball for your dog, they can spot it zooming through the air faster than you can. This advantage is especially useful for hunting and playing, which is why dogs seem to have an intuitive grasp of fast action. However, while dogs excel in detecting motion, they don't see colors as vividly as we do. Their world is more muted, with blues and yellows standing out, while reds and greens blend together. This intriguing mix of strengths and weaknesses creates a unique way for dogs to experience life, making them not only man's best friend, but also fascinating companions to observe. Is it really true that Pakistan makes most soccer balls? This might surprise you, but around 80% of the world's soccer balls come from Pakistan. The country has built a strong reputation for manufacturing high-quality sports equipment, particularly in regions like Sialkot, known as the City of Sports. Here, skilled artisans meticulously hand-stitch soccer balls, ensuring they meet international standards for durability and performance. The process involves selecting the right materials, like synthetic leather and rubber, which contribute to the ball's feel and flight. Additionally, many famous brands rely on Pakistani craftsmanship, which has led to job creation and economic growth in the area. This specialization not only highlights Pakistan's role in global sports, but also the dedication of its workers who take pride in their craft. So next time you see a soccer ball on the field, remember that it likely traveled halfway around the world from Pakistan. Isn't it fascinating how one country can influence a global game so much? What if I told you oceans hold 97% of Earth's water? It sounds amazing, right? Our vast oceans are an incredible resource, covering about 71% of the planet's surface. However, despite their immense size, this water is not safe for drinking. That's because ocean water is salty, containing about 3.5% salt on average. This high salt content makes it unsuitable for human consumption, as drinking it can lead to dehydration and other health problems. Interestingly, fresh water is actually quite rare compared to salty ocean water, constituting only about 3% of the total water on Earth. Most of this fresh water is trapped in glaciers and ice caps, with only a small fraction present in rivers and lakes. So, while the oceans boast an impressive volume of water, they also remind us of the need to protect and conserve our precious freshwater sources. Why is clean drinking water so important to our survival? Here's a wild fact about Hong Kong's Kowloon Walled City. This urban marvel features a unique labyrinth of buildings that is unlike anything you've seen before. Imagine skyscrapers and structures stacked on top of each other, creating a visually chaotic yet fascinating skyline. Designers have ingeniously created overlapping spaces, offering a blend of residential and commercial areas all in one. As you wander through its maze-like streets, you might discover hidden cafes and shops tucked away between towering facades. Kowloon Walled isn't just a place to live. It's an immersive experience where the design challenges our perception of urban architecture. The superimposed buildings represent a modern approach to city living, emphasizing efficiency and creativity in limited space. While it may look confusing at first, the layout encourages exploration and a sense of community among residents. Next time you're in Hong Kong, don't miss the chance to stroll through Kowloon Walled and experience this extraordinary urban labyrinth for yourself. Scientists recently discovered that. Let's uncover the truth about Coco Chanel's fashion revolution. Coco Chanel was not merely a famous designer. She was a pioneer who reshaped the landscape of women's fashion forever. During the early 20th century, an era dominated by corsets and ornate dresses, Chanel broke free from tradition by introducing the revolutionary little black dress. This simple yet stylish garment transformed the color black from a symbol of mourning into a staple of elegance and chic sophistication. Imagine a society where women felt restricted by their clothing choices. Chanel changed that narrative completely. Beyond the little black dress, she made bold strides by incorporating pants into women's wardrobes, defying the norms of her time when skirts were de rigueur. This daring choice encouraged women to prioritize comfort and practicality while still maintaining a fashionable appearance. With her innovative designs, Chanel empowered women to express themselves freely and confidently, paving the way for a more diverse fashion world. Today, thanks to her vision and courage, women can wear what they choose without fear, embracing their unique styles with pride. Believe it or not, we recorded sound in 1860. This remarkable achievement came from Edward Leon Scott de Martinville, who invented the phonograph, the first device capable of recording sound. Imagine a world where sound could be captured and played back. This was revolutionary. The historic recording made by Scott de Martinville holds a voice that resonates from over 160 years ago, showcasing a monumental leap in audio technology. Although his invention predated Thomas Edison's phonograph by nearly 2 decades, it paved the way for everything we enjoy today, from music to podcasts. While many of us might have heard of Edison's work, Scott's contribution laid the groundwork for how we experience sound. Just think about how different our lives would be without recorded music or voices. In many ways, this first sound marks the beginning of our audio revolution. Isn't it fascinating how this tiny invention changed the world? What if I told you about a bamboo paradise? The Arashiyama bamboo forest in Japan is a breathtaking sight that feels like stepping into another world. Nestled on the outskirts of Kyoto, this serene forest features towering bamboo stalks, that create an impressive green tunnel. As you wander through the narrow paths, the gentle rustle of leaves and the soft light filtering through the tall bamboo create a calming atmosphere, perfect for escaping the hustle and bustle of city life. The forest is not just beautiful, it's also a unique ecosystem, home to various plants and creatures that thrive in this tranquil setting. Visitors often describe the experience as almost magical, with the sunlight casting mesmerizing patterns on the ground. Whether you're taking a serene stroll or snapping photos of the lush surroundings, the Arashiyama bamboo forest offers a peaceful retreat that rejuvenates both the body and mind. Why not explore this natural wonder for yourself? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Angola's geography fascinates. Angola is a captivating country in southern Africa, known for its unique geographic setup that sets the stage for a rich cultural tapestry and economic potential. Nestled between Namibia to the south, the Republic of Congo to the north, and Zambia to the east, Angola's borders create a confluence of diverse cultures and vibrant trade, enriching the lives of its people. However, the allure of Angola doesn't stop there. To the west, the country offers access to the stunning Atlantic Ocean, where breathtaking coastal views and gorgeous beaches invite both tourists and locals to explore. This picturesque coastline is not only a feast for the eyes, but also a crucial artery for maritime trade, positioning Angola as a key player in regional shipping routes. Moreover, this geographical advantage boosts Angola's economy by contributing to its rich natural resources, including valuable oil and minerals. The interplay of land and sea presents Angola with both challenges and opportunities, shaping its identity and future. So, whether you're a history buff, a geography enthusiast, or simply in search of stunning vistas, Angola's unique borders and coastline undoubtedly offer something exciting to discover. Surprisingly, it's a fact that humming stops when you hold your nose. When you hum, your vocal cords vibrate, producing sound. But here's the catch. That sound needs a way to escape. Typically, humming lets the air flow out through your nasal passages. So if you pinch your nose shut, you block that airflow, making it nearly impossible to hum a note. This quirky fact highlights the incredible connections between our body's functions and the sounds we make. Try it yourself. Hold your nose and hum your favorite tune. You'll find that the melody disappears. It's a fun and simple demonstration of the science behind sound production and breathing. The next time you're enjoying some favorite music, remember how complex our bodies are and how interconnected breathing and sound really are. Isn't it fascinating how something so simple can lead to such a surprising result? Can you imagine that Rhode Island is so tiny? This charming state holds the title of being the smallest in the United States, covering a mere 1,034 square miles. Despite its size, Rhode Island is packed with history, culture, and stunning coastal views. It's known for its beautiful beaches, delicious seafood, and vibrant art scene. Unique places like Newport boast breathtaking mansions that showcase the wealth of the Gilded Age. Plus, its capital, Providence, is famous for its Renaissance art and lively festivals. The state's small size doesn't mean it lacks variety. In fact, you can explore charming villages, bustling urban areas, and picturesque coastlines all in one day. Did you know that Rhode Island also has 400 miles of coastline? That's more than California when you consider how small the state is. So next time you think of Rhode Island, remember, big dreams can come in small packages. Prepare to be amazed by cows' incredible sense of smell. Cows are often seen grazing peacefully in the fields. But did you know they have an amazing ability to detect scents from up to 6 miles away? This remarkable sense is not just a quirky trait. It's vital for their survival in the wild. Imagine being able to sniff out fresh grass or a potential mate from such a distance. Cows possess more olfactory receptors than humans, allowing them to pick up on an array of scents that we might completely overlook. Their noses act like advanced radar systems, easily identifying pheromones and other chemical signals in their surroundings. This ability goes beyond mere survival. It plays a key role in their social interactions. Cows use their keen sense of smell to communicate with one another, forming strong bonds and keeping track of their herd members. So the next time you spot a cow munching on grass, remember they're not just enjoying their meal. They're immersed in a fragrant world filled with scents that extend far beyond their pasture. What fascinating creatures they are. Can you imagine a haunted house mystery solved? In 1921, a British family living in Victoria was convinced that their home was haunted by the eerie sounds of a crying woman echoing through the night. This chilling scenario sent shivers down their spines, and they desperately sought help to uncover the truth behind the mystery. To their surprise, investigators found that the source of the spooky sounds wasn't a ghost, but rather a gramophone playing music that was traveling through the walls of their home. The once terrifying cries that haunted their sleep were nothing more than a mechanical device out of sight, illuminating how easily our imaginations can run wild. This tale reminds us that sometimes the real mystery is not what lies in the shadows, but what we assume lurks there. It raises questions about how stories of the supernatural can stem from everyday explanations and challenges us to look beyond the surface when faced with the unknown. So the next time you hear a strange noise, could it be a ghost or just an old machine? Ever thought about a zombie apocalypse preparation guide? The CDC may surprise you with its informative section dedicated to preparing for a zombie apocalypse. This fascinating feature isn't just about zombies. It highlights the agency's important emphasis on public readiness for all kinds of emergencies. By using the unlikely scenario of a zombie outbreak, the CDC engages people in a fun way to share vital safety tips. From creating emergency kits to developing family communication plans, this guide covers essentials that anyone can apply during various crises, whether it's a natural disaster or a public health emergency. The idea is to get people thinking and talking about preparedness seriously. So next time you think about surviving a zombie apocalypse, remember that the real goal is to stay ready for any unexpected event. Why not check it out and see how you can be prepared? What if I told you about Indonesia's neon sky? Recently, a bizarre weather event captivated people in Indonesia as the sunset sky turned a bright, vivid purple. Initially alarming to many, some even thought it was an apocalyptic warning, but scientists quickly clarified that this striking phenomenon was due to a mix of factors. Air pollution played a significant role, adding particles to the atmosphere that can scatter light. Along with this, pollen from mango trees also contributed to the unusual display. When sunlight hits these elements at just the right angle, it creates stunning colors, like the neon purple seen that day. Atmospheric scattering, which is essentially the bending of light through air, also helped create the brilliant hues. This incredible event reminds us of the complex interactions in our environment and how human activities can influence natural beauty. Isn't it fascinating how something so beautiful can emerge from a mix of pollution and nature? Did you know Hakan Şükür scored in just 11 seconds? This record-breaking moment happened during the 2002 World Cup, where excitement filled the air as Turkish star Hakan Şükür kicked off the match against South Korea. Remarkably, he found the net less than a blink into the first half, securing the fastest goal ever recorded in World Cup history. The crowd erupted with joy, and his teammates rushed to celebrate this incredible achievement. This goal not only set a new record, but also showcased Şükür's impressive skill and quick thinking on the field. The tournament itself was historic for Turkey as they advanced all the way to the semi-finals, finishing in a commendable third place. Fans from around the world still talk about this brilliant feat, as it reflected the spirit and intensity of the competition. Imagine being there to witness such a thrilling moment unfold. It's a reminder of how sports can create unforgettable memories in mere seconds. Believe it or not, octopuses have rectangular pupils. This fascinating feature allows them to see the world in a truly unique way. While most animals have round pupils, octopuses possess these unusual eye shapes that resemble rectangles. This clever adaptation helps them effectively scan their surroundings underwater, almost like watching a widescreen movie. The rectangular pupils can also provide a broader field of vision, giving octopuses a better chance to spot predators or potential prey. Interestingly, these incredible creatures can change the color and texture of their skin, which pairs well with their remarkable eyesight when blending into their environment. So whether they are hiding from sharks or sneakily catching a crab, Their vision plays a vital role in survival. Isn't it amazing how evolution can craft such unusual features for underwater life? Is it really true that discover the fascinating world of sumo wrestling? This traditional Japanese sport, rich in culture, has captivated audiences for over 1,500 years. Sumo isn't merely two hefty athletes clashing in a ring. It's a majestic spectacle filled with rituals, ceremonies, and deep-rooted traditions. Before each match, wrestlers perform ceremonial practices, such as purifying the ring with salt and executing a unique dance known as shiko. These rituals are deeply intertwined with Shinto beliefs, emphasizing the spiritual significance behind the sport. The lineage of sumo dates back to ancient Japan, where it originally served to entertain the gods and ensure bountiful harvests. As centuries progressed, sumo evolved into the sport we recognize today, complete with a structured ranking system and unique attire, like the distinctive mawashi, a traditional belt. Wrestlers, referred to as rikishi, dedicate their lives to intense training and disciplined diets. This blend of fierce competition and a profound respect for tradition makes a sumo match an extraordinary experience. Today, sumo wrestling stands as an iconic symbol of Japanese culture, attracting fans and enthusiasts from around the globe. Can you believe the Carnival of Princes in Breda? This vibrant festival, held annually in the charming city of Breda, Netherlands, is a spectacular celebration of costumes, music, and joy. The event attracts thousands of visitors who come to witness colorful parades featuring floats adorned with elaborate decorations and performers in dazzling outfits. The carnival has deep historical roots, originating as a way for communities to come together before the solemn season of Lent. It creates an electric atmosphere with lively street parties, where locals and tourists alike dance and enjoy festive treats. During the event, you can hear the energetic beats of local bands, as well as the playful sounds of traditional carnival music echoing throughout the streets. Each year, the festivities include a royal prince and princess, further igniting excitement and creativity among the participants. As the city transforms into a kaleidoscope of colors and sounds, the Carnival of Princes showcases a unique blend of tradition and modern fun. So if you're looking for an unforgettable experience, why not plan a trip to Breda during this enchanting celebration? Most people don't know this, but Route 66 amazes. This legendary highway, known as the Main Street of America, stretches over 2,400 miles and promises an unforgettable journey packed with wonders. As you cruise along, quirky landmarks grab your attention, like the Cadillac Ranch in Texas, where 10 vibrant classic Cadillacs are artfully buried nose first in the earth. It's a perfect photo op that captures the essence of American pop culture. Looking ahead, you'll find the enchanting Blue Whale in Oklahoma, a giant sculpture that welcomes visitors to splash around and explore its friendly waters. Yet Route 66 offers more than just eccentric attractions. It boasts breathtaking landscapes, with the Grand Canyon stealing the spotlight. Imagine standing at the edge of this natural marvel, soaking in jaw-dropping views and thrilling hiking trails that draw adventurers from all over the world. Each pit stop along the way narrates a story, blending history, art, and nature into an extraordinary tapestry. So, what are you waiting for? Buckle up and hit the road to uncover the hidden gems of Route 66. Is it really true that you can safari in Serengeti? The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania offers an adventure like no other, where the wilderness comes alive around you. Imagine waking up to the sounds of lions roaring and vibrant birds calling as the sun rises over the savanna. The park is renowned for its diverse wildlife, especially the iconic Big Five: lions, elephants, leopards, buffalo, and rhinos. Staying in luxurious lodges or rustic campsites means experiencing nature with a touch of comfort. You'll enjoy cozy beds and gourmet meals while soaking in breathtaking views. For those looking for a more authentic experience, camping under the stars provides a magical atmosphere where the night sky is filled with glittering constellations. Adventurers can partake in guided game drives or walking safaris, where every turn might reveal exciting animal encounters. From the thrill of spotting a herd of elephants to the serene beauty of the landscape, every moment in the Serengeti is enchanting. Are you prepared to discover the wonders of this incredible destination? Ever thought about why mosquitoes have such different diets? It's true. While male mosquitoes happily sip nectar like little flower-loving butterflies, female mosquitoes turn to a much darker pursuit when it's time to lay their eggs. They seek out blood, which provides essential nutrients for their developing offspring. This gruesome necessity explains why you often find these annoying buzzers hovering around during warm summer nights, drawn to your skin. In an unexpected twist, mosquitoes have even played a surprising role in crime solving. In Finland, police cracked a car theft case using a mosquito. When investigating the stolen vehicle, they discovered a mosquito trapped inside, which contained blood that could be analyzed for DNA. This bit of evidence led investigators right to the thief, proving that tiny creatures can make a big impact. It's a shocking reminder that something as small as a mosquito can connect to much larger stories in our lives. So the next time you swat at one of these pesky bloodsuckers, remember that they might have a tale of intrigue waiting to be uncovered. Surprisingly, it's a fact that electric vehicles have a history. The Sinclair C5, introduced in 1985, aimed to change how we think about personal transportation. This innovative three-wheeled electric vehicle boasted a modest 250-watt motor, which allowed it to zip along at a top speed of 15 miles per hour. With a range of around 20 miles on a single charge, it promised to offer a new, eco-friendly way to get around. However, despite its ambitious design, the C5 faced significant challenges. Its low power output made it unsuitable for the busy roads, and it lacked essential protective features like a sturdy frame or safety enclosures. Sadly, these limitations meant that the C5 never really caught on with the public. Although it ultimately didn't revolutionize transportation as intended, it marked an important step in the evolution of electric vehicles, paving the way for the more advanced models we see today. Discover how Facebook transformed from a college project. In 2004, Mark Zuckerberg, a Harvard University student, launched Facebook as a social network just for his fellow students. The idea was simple yet revolutionary: connect people and share experiences in a digital space. At first, only Harvard students could create accounts, but the concept quickly gained traction. With its easy-to-use interface and engaging features, Facebook captivated students beyond Harvard, eventually opening up to everyone. By 2006, anyone aged 13 or older could join, leading to rapid growth and popularity. Imagine the surprise when a simple platform designed for college buddies became a global phenomenon, allowing people from all walks of life to connect, share, and engage with one another. Today, Facebook is an integral part of our daily lives, impacting communication, news, and how we share our stories. Who would have thought a college project could change the world like this? Discover how cultures celebrate lost baby teeth. In many places around the world, losing baby teeth is more than just a rite of passage. It's celebrated with fun and unique traditions. For example, in some Latin American countries, a little mouse named El Ratón de los Dientes, or the tooth mouse, is said to sneak in and collect the lost teeth from under pillows. In exchange, children often find small treasures or money left behind. This delightful practice contrasts with the more widely known tooth fairy myth, where the fairy takes the teeth and leaves rewards. Other cultures have their own special customs, like throwing the teeth onto roofs or placing them in specific locations for good luck. These different traditions not only bring joy to children, but also strengthen family bonds as they share stories and experiences surrounding this fun milestone. Which tradition do you find the most interesting? Guess what really drives Peculiar People Day? January 10th is all about celebrating the unique quirks that make individuals special. This fun and lighthearted holiday encourages everyone to embrace their eccentricities, from odd hobbies to unusual fashion choices. It's a reminder that being different is something to be proud of, not hidden away. You might meet someone who collects rubber ducks, or a person who sings in the shower like it's a concert. Peculiar People Day invites us to appreciate what sets us apart and inspires creativity. Have you ever had a quirky idea that made people laugh or scratch their heads? By honoring those who embrace their individuality, we foster a sense of community and acceptance. So whether you proudly wear mismatched socks or have an unusual talent, celebrate your unique self and encourage others to join you. Why not spread the joy of being peculiar today? You might be surprised by France's island ownership. Despite the end of traditional colonial rule, France still owns several islands scattered across the Caribbean, Indian Ocean, and Pacific. These territories, like Guadeloupe and Réunion, serve not only as beautiful vacation spots, but also as reminders of France's historical reach. On the flip side, Britain governs 14 overseas territories, such as Bermuda and the Falkland Islands, creating a modern landscape that reflects colonial legacies. This ongoing governance raises questions about sovereignty and identity for the people living on these islands. Are they British or French citizens? How do they view their place in the world today? As we explore these territories, we uncover stories and cultures shaped by both charm and challenges, showing that the effects of colonialism are far from over. What does this mean for the future of these islands? Discover the surprising story of Saint Drogo. This intriguing historical figure is often invoked by those battling feelings of unattractiveness or insecurity about their appearance. Born in the 12th century in what is now Belgium, Drogo's life took a transformative turn after a tragic incident that left him physically scarred. Instead of succumbing to despair, he embraced a life of faith, demonstrating that true beauty comes from inner strength and holiness, not just outer appearances. People prayed to him not just for physical beauty, but for self-acceptance and confidence. His legacy encourages us to focus on cultivating our character and virtues instead of fixating on how we look. Saint Drogo's story is a powerful reminder that everyone has struggles, making him a relatable figure for many seeking solace in their times of doubt. Isn't it inspiring to find strength in something deeper? What if I told you about the Andes Mountains? The Andes are the longest mountain range in the world, reaching over 4,300 miles. That's longer than the distance from coast to coast across the United States. These majestic mountains run along the western edge of South America, spanning 7 countries including Venezuela, Colombia, and Chile. The Andes are not just about length, they also soar to incredible heights, with peaks like Aconcagua, which is the tallest mountain outside Asia, standing at over 22,800 feet. Rich in biodiversity and culture, the Andes are home to unique wildlife, ancient civilizations like the Incas, and vibrant ecosystems that range from glaciers to tropical forests. With such striking landscapes and a fascinating history, the Andes offer a breathtaking glimpse into Earth's geological wonders. Have you ever thought about exploring this remarkable mountain range? Turkey eggs can surprise you with their gender. Have you ever thought about how a female turkey lays eggs? Well, it turns out that a female turkey can lay an unfertilized egg. And the fascinating twist here is that any chick hatching from this egg will always be a male. This happens because in birds, the sex of the offspring is determined before the egg is even fertilized. In nature, female turkeys possess 2 Z chromosomes, while males have 1 Z and 1 W chromosome, ZW for males and ZZ for females. Since an unfertilized egg doesn't have a chance to receive any genetic material from a male turkey, it defaults to a male. This phenomenon may seem surprising, but it showcases the wonders of biology and how reproduction can work in unique ways. If you've ever wondered why the poultry industry often seeks male chicks for specific purposes, it's all part of this natural process. So next time you crack open an egg, remember the interesting gender secrets of turkeys. Here's what really happened when Chris Pratt lived in a van. Before stardom and blockbuster hits like Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World, Chris Pratt had a completely different life on the enchanting island of Maui, Hawaii. Imagine being a budding actor so determined to chase your dreams that you decide to live in a van. During those early years, Pratt embraced a simple lifestyle, working as a waiter at a local restaurant just to make ends meet. Instead of living the glamorous life we associate with Hollywood stars, he faced daily challenges while remaining hopeful about his acting career. His life took a turn when a film director spotted him, leading to the remarkable opportunities that would follow. This period in a van taught Chris resilience and hard work, reminding us that often the path to success is paved with unexpected experiences. Nowadays, when we see him on the big screen, we can appreciate the incredible journey he took, from waiting tables in Hawaii to becoming a household name. What do you think about his transformation? Meet the king of speedback. Who is Alan Khan? With an incredible 40 years of experience in the sport, Alan Khan has become a remarkable figure, celebrated worldwide for his speed and technique. Known for his dedication and passion, he has turned heads in the competitive world of speedback. But what exactly is speedback? It's a unique discipline that combines swift movements and precise techniques, making it both challenging and rewarding. To share his wealth of knowledge, Alan authored the Speedback Bible, a comprehensive guide that delves into the secrets and skills behind mastering this exciting sport. His book serves as a valuable resource for newcomers and seasoned athletes alike, aiming to elevate their performance and understanding of speedback. With Alan's guidance, fans of the sport can unlock their potential and push their limits. It's not just about speed, it's about finesse and strategy too. If you're curious about speedback and want to learn from a master, Alan Khan is the person to turn to. What insights will you gain from his expertise? This might surprise you. Shrek's church inspired a real building. Grundtvig Church in Denmark has a striking design that closely resembles the whimsical church featured in the beloved animated movie Shrek. In the film, Princess Fiona finds herself at the altar, preparing to marry the scheming Lord Farquaad, which cements the church's place in pop culture. The real-life Grundtvig Church showcases a charming blend of Romanesque and Gothic architectural styles, complete with towering spires and intricate details that echo the fairy tale setting of the movie. You might feel like stepping right into the storybook world. Historians suggest that the church's unique look likely resonated with the movie's creators, leading them to draw inspiration from such structures. While the animated church has exaggerated features to fit the film's playful tone, Grundtvig Church stands as a real-life homage to the magic of fairy tales. Could this connection be part of what makes Denmark a fascinating destination for fans of both history and animation? Guess what really drives Cristiano Ronaldo's YouTube success? In an incredible display of popularity, Cristiano Ronaldo set a jaw-dropping record as the fastest YouTuber to reach 1 million subscribers. Achieving this milestone in just 90 minutes is nothing short of amazing. The soccer superstar, known for his dazzling skills on the field, decided to take his talents to YouTube, where he shares everything from soccer tricks to personal moments and fitness tips. His enormous fan base, fueled by a career full of spectacular goals and achievements, quickly flocked to his channel, showcasing just how influential he is. Ronaldo's charisma and dedication to engaging with fans make his content appealing to a wide audience. This record-breaking moment highlights the power of social media and how it connects celebrities like Ronaldo with people all around the world. Can you imagine growing an audience that quickly? Moving companies transform stress into smooth sailing. These experts know that relocating can be one of life's most challenging experiences, filled with packing boxes, heavy lifting, and countless details to manage. But what if you could turn that chaotic process into a breeze? Moving companies strive to handle every aspect of your move with efficiency and care, taking the burden off your shoulders. They meticulously plan each step, from packing your cherished items safely to coordinating logistics, ensuring nothing gets lost in the shuffle. By focusing on kindness and clear communication, these professionals aim to make your transition as seamless as possible. Many people find that having experienced movers by their side turns what once seemed like an overwhelming task into a manageable, even enjoyable experience. So the next time you're faced with the daunting task of moving, consider how a moving company can transform your stress into a hassle-free journey, letting you focus on the exciting new chapter ahead. Can you imagine the power of umami in our diets? Scientists believe that umami, the savory taste that makes dishes so rich and satisfying, evolved to help ancient humans find protein-rich foods essential for survival. This flavor is one of the 5 basic tastes, along with sweet, sour, bitter, and salty, and it plays a crucial role in our culinary experiences today. When you taste umami, which can be found in foods like mushrooms, tomatoes, and meats, Your brain signals that what you're eating is nutritious and packed with protein. This natural inclination towards umami has not faded. Instead, it has been widely embraced in modern cuisine, from Asian dishes to gourmet burgers. However, the love for umami also has its downsides, leading to indulgent eating habits that may contribute to unhealthy diets. As we savor the rich flavors of umami in our meals, it's a reminder of our evolutionary history and the choices we make at the dinner table today. Are we aware of how this flavor influences our eating habits? Here's a wild fact about cheese and music. In a fascinating Swiss experiment, researchers discovered that the type of music cheese is exposed to can actually change its flavor. When cheeses were played hip-hop music, they developed a stronger, more pronounced taste compared to those that were serenaded with classical tunes. This surprising finding suggests there's an incredible connection between sound and our taste buds. Imagine munching on a cheese that grooves to a beat or is swayed by the soothing sounds of a symphony. While it might seem a little strange, the results indicate that our senses can influence each other more than we realize. So next time you're enjoying a cheese plate, think about the playlist. It might just enhance your tasting experience. Can the rhythm of rap or the melody of Mozart transform the cheese on your platter? Believe it or not, Lost Lake vanishes every spring. This stunning natural wonder in Oregon has a unique secret. It drains completely as warmer weather rolls in, courtesy of hidden underground lava tubes. Each year, as the snow melts and springs bloom, water flows through these lava formations and disappears, leaving behind a dry lake bed that almost seems magical. As temperatures drop in the winter, Lost Lake springs back to life, filling up with rain and melting snow once again. The lake, surrounded by the lush beauty of the Oregon wilderness, offers hikers and nature lovers a remarkable landscape that changes dramatically from season to season. Imagine walking on the lake bed in spring and returning in winter to see it transformed into a shimmering body of water. This cycle makes Lost Lake a captivating destination for those curious about nature's wonders. You can witness the dramatic shifts in the landscape, explore the vibrant ecosystem, and learn more about the fascinating geological processes behind this extraordinary phenomenon. What do you think about nature's incredible tricks? This might surprise you. Caves can be perilous. These natural wonders may look inviting, but navigating them can be a real challenge. Caves often feature narrow passages that can trap explorers unexpectedly. Imagine squeezing through a tight opening only to find yourself faced with a sudden drop. This isn't just about physical fitness, it's also about being prepared for rapid changes in temperature. Inside a cave, the air can shift dramatically, affecting your comfort and safety. Even seasoned adventurers can feel disoriented in the dim light, where shadows play tricks on the eyes. The thrill of discovering unique rock formations and underground lakes is balanced by the need for caution. That's why proper gear and thoughtful planning are crucial before embarking on a spelunking journey. Are you ready to explore these hidden worlds while keeping safety in mind? What if I told you about Thailand's unique Monya Festival? Every year, the Prasmanan Monya Festival takes place in Thailand, celebrating the end of a year-long process that connects participants to their cultural traditions. This vibrant festival is not just about revelry, it includes a fascinating twist. For an entire year, participants refrain from consuming certain foods, building up excitement and appreciation for the delicious banquet that comes at the end. When the festival finally arrives, attendees feast on a variety of mouth-watering dishes that highlight the richness of Thai cuisine. The event is filled with colorful decorations, lively music, and joyful dance, all celebrating community and tradition. It's a feast for the senses, showcasing vibrant flavors that participants have eagerly anticipated. The Monya Festival beautifully illustrates how food can serve as both a cultural marker and a source of joy. So when the celebration arrives, it's not just a meal. It's a culmination of shared experiences, patience, and the thrill of togetherness. Have you ever experienced a festival that transforms food into a joyous event? Did you know left-handedness is rare among people? Surprisingly, only about 10% of the world's population is left-handed. This means that if you're a lefty, You are part of a unique group that often stands out in a right-handed world. Scientists believe that hand preference might be influenced by genetics and brain structure. For instance, our brain's left hemisphere controls the right hand, while the right hemisphere manages the left hand. Interestingly, left-handed people are sometimes thought to have advantages in certain sports like tennis and boxing, where quick reflexes and agility are essential. However, they might also face challenges in a world designed primarily for right-handers, from everyday tools to school desks. So next time you meet a lefty, remember they have a special place in our diverse human community. This might surprise you. Coffee was banned in Turkey. In the 16th and 17th centuries, Turkish authorities took a hard stance against coffee, fearing it posed a threat to the social and political order of the time. They believed that coffee houses were breeding grounds for revolutionary ideas and discussions that could disrupt the established authority. As a result, anyone caught drinking coffee faced severe consequences, including death. Imagine a world where enjoying a warm cup of coffee could lead to such dire outcomes. The tension around coffee drinking sparked fierce debates and ultimately resulted in an underground culture, with secret coffee gatherings flourishing despite the risks. This strange period reveals how something as simple as a drink can carry immense weight in society, reflecting both the power of community and the fear of change. Could coffee have started revolutions if only it had been allowed? Can you imagine an empty classroom filled with ink? This vivid image brings to life a space overflowing with creativity and artistic expression. Picture the walls splashed with vibrant colors, each drop of ink telling a story or capturing a fleeting moment. In such a classroom, every surface becomes a canvas, inviting students to unleash their imaginations. The sound of brush strokes and pens swishing captures the essence of learning through art, transforming traditional education into an inspiring experience. This environment encourages exploration, where students learn to see the world through an artistic lens. Ink symbolizes not just the material used for drawing or writing, but also the limitless ideas waiting to be expressed. When students step into a classroom like this, they feel free to innovate and experiment without the fear of making mistakes. It's a place where the mundane is transformed into the extraordinary, revealing the magic that can happen when creativity is embraced. So what would happen if schools everywhere adopted such inspiring spaces? Discover the wonders of Mimosa pudica. This fascinating plant, often called the sensitive plant, has a unique survival strategy. It quickly folds its leaves when touched. This rapid response is known as thigmotropism, which helps the plant protect itself from hungry herbivores. By reducing its exposed surface area, Mimosa pudica makes it less appealing for animals looking for a tasty snack. Imagine walking through a garden and seeing these little plants react to your presence, almost as if they have a mind of their own. This quick movement not only serves as a defense mechanism, but also helps the plant conserve water during dry spells. So the next time you see a sensitive plant, remember that its remarkable abilities are all about survival in the wild. Have you ever wondered about Sputnik's groundbreaking journey? On October 4, 1957, history was made when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the world's first artificial satellite. Weighing about 184 pounds, Sputnik was a simple metal sphere with 4 long antennas and a beeping radio transmitter. This small but mighty satellite orbited Earth every 90 minutes, sending out radio signals that could be detected by anyone with the right equipment. Its launch marked the beginning of the space age and sparked a fierce space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. For many, Sputnik represented not just technological achievement, but also a shift in the way nations viewed space exploration. Imagine the surprise and curiosity it ignited among people worldwide as they pondered what else lay beyond our planet. The satellite remained in orbit for 3 months before re-entering Earth's atmosphere, but its legacy continued to inspire scientists and dreamers alike. How did Sputnik's journey influence modern space technology? Believe it or not, anime characters shout their attacks. This exciting practice actually began with traditional Japanese manga. In manga, where images are often still, characters needed a way to convey action and intensity. By adding energetic phrases, creators helped readers understand the mood and significance of each move. For example, when a character yells Kamehameha, it not only sounds cool, but also signals a powerful energy blast. This shout-out style adds drama and helps viewers visualize what's happening, making the action even more engaging. Think about your favorite anime battle scenes. Don't those shouts make everything feel more epic? Emphasizing sounds and techniques is part of what makes anime unique and thrilling. It connects the audience with the character's emotions, making those moments truly memorable. So next time you watch your favorite anime, pay attention to those powerful shouts. They're not just for show, they're a fun way to express excitement in storytelling. Guess what really drives Alzheimer's disease? This progressive brain condition, the leading cause of dementia, has some intriguing culprits: amyloid beta plaques and tau tangles. These proteins build up in the brain and disrupt communication between nerve cells, ultimately leading to cognitive decline. As the disease progresses, memory loss and confusion can become increasingly severe, affecting daily life for millions of people. Researchers are racing against time to understand how these protein accumulations occur and what triggers them. Excitingly, many studies are exploring potential treatments that might one day prevent, slow down, or even reverse this condition. Understanding Alzheimer's isn't just about studying the brain, it's about improving lives for those affected and their loved ones. With ongoing research and awareness, there is hope for better management and support for those living with Alzheimer's. Did you know Android started as a camera system? Originally, Android was designed to power digital cameras, a far cry from the smartphones and tablets we use today. This fascinating twist in history shows how technology can pivot in unexpected ways. Founded in 2003, Android Inc. aimed to create an advanced operating system for cameras that would enhance functionality and usability. However, as mobile devices began to evolve rapidly, the team realized there was a much larger market in smartphones. So in 2005, Google acquired Android Inc. and shifted the focus to mobile phones. This transition sparked a revolution in how we interact with devices. Today, Android is the most popular mobile operating system worldwide, supporting billions of devices and transforming our daily lives. Who would have thought that a project meant for cameras would end up shaping the future of mobile technology? Did you know Santa Claus once wore different colors? Before the 1930s, the jolly old man wasn't seen in his classic red suit. Instead, he sported shades like green, blue, and brown, reflecting the varied styles of holiday traditions across different cultures. The red suit we know and love today became mainstream thanks to a Coca-Cola advertising campaign in the 1930s. This campaign featured Santa enjoying a Coke and wearing that bright red outfit, which captured the attention of many and helped solidify his image in the minds of people everywhere. The picture-perfect version of Santa soon became a holiday staple in homes, greeting cards, and decorations around the world. It's fascinating to think about how something as simple as advertising can change the way we perceive characters and traditions. So the next time you see Santa, remember that he has a colorful past before his iconic red wardrobe took center stage. What other holiday traditions have surprising origins? What if I told you chocolate contempt workers? A surprising study from 2004 uncovered that more than 70% of office workers would happily trade their computer passwords for a chocolate bar. This eye-opening statistic highlights just how powerful the allure of sweets can be, even when faced with the potential risks of compromising security. One might wonder, why would someone be so willing to give away something so important? It turns out that chocolate isn't just a treat, it actually activates the brain's pleasure centers, releasing chemicals that make us feel good. This craving for sugary snacks can lead people to make irrational choices, especially in high-stress work environments. The findings serve as a reminder of how deeply ingrained our love for sweets is and raise important questions about workplace wellness. How can companies create a healthier balance in treating their employees? Did you know that Mohamed Sofi creates stunning animations? This talented artist and his friends have taken the digital world by storm with their amazing optical illusions. Using their creativity and skills, they craft animations that play tricks on our eyes, making us question reality. Their innovative designs are shared widely on social media, where they've gained a massive following. Each animation blends art and technology, featuring effects that might seem impossible, like objects that appear to move or change shape in mesmerizing ways. People are captivated by the illusions and often share them, helping Sophie and his team reach even more viewers. It's incredible how a simple animation can spark curiosity and wonder. With more and more followers each day, it seems that visual artistry combined with technology can truly create magic. Want to see what they'll think of next? Can you imagine healing with unconventional substances? In some regions around the world, locals swear by a particular substance they believe possesses remarkable healing properties. This substance, often deeply rooted in cultural traditions, is used in various remedies to treat everything from minor ailments to chronic conditions. However, outsiders have raised alarms about potential negative effects, including psychological trauma and trust issues, especially when it comes to beverages made with this substance. Skeptics argue that, while the locals experience benefits, the risks can outweigh the rewards, particularly for those unfamiliar with its use or who might consume it carelessly. This divide between local faith and traditional healing and external caution opens up a fascinating dialogue about health, wellness, and the power of belief. How do cultural perceptions shape our understanding of healing? Are there lessons in this clash of perspectives? Let's uncover the truth about crystal myths. Ancient civilizations were fascinated by crystals, believing they held magical properties. The Greeks in particular had a special fondness for amethyst, a beautiful purple stone. They thought that by drinking from goblets made of amethyst, they could avoid drunkenness. Imagine sipping from a fancy goblet only to discover it didn't actually prevent intoxication. Although the Greeks' belief didn't hold up scientifically, it reflects how they used crystals in daily life and rituals. Amethyst was also linked to clarity of the mind and was used in jewelry for protection and healing. Other cultures around the world shared similar beliefs, attributing different powers to various stones. Today we know that while crystals are stunning to look at, their supposed magical powers are just fascinating stories from the past. So next time you see a crystal, remember its history before believing in its magic. Did you know the origins of the Guinness Book of Records? The famous Guinness Book of Records actually started as a way to settle arguments. Back in the early 1950s, Sir Hugh Beaver, who was the managing director of the Guinness Brewery, found himself in a debate about the fastest game bird in Europe during a hunting trip. There was no reliable source to confirm the answer, and this sparked an idea. Beaver realized that there were many similar disputes happening in pubs across the UK, and there was no single book to provide definitive answers. In 1955, the first edition of the Guinness Book of Records was published, aiming to resolve such bar bets and disputes. It quickly became popular, not just as a reference book, but also as a fun read filled with astonishing facts and unbelievable records. Since then, the book has evolved into a globally recognized publication, celebrating human achievements and extraordinary feats in every corner of the world. How cool is it that a simple solution to a bar argument created such a beloved record-breaking tradition? Can you believe Kitty Genovese's tragic story? In 1964, Kitty Genovese was brutally attacked outside her apartment in New York City, and what happened next shocked the nation. Despite her screams and desperate cries for help, none of the 38 witnesses came to her aid, illustrating a chilling social phenomenon known as the bystander effect. This behavior occurs when people assume someone else will take responsibility, leading to inaction. Kitty's case highlighted how urban environments might desensitize individuals, making them less likely to intervene in emergencies. As news of her murder spread, it ignited discussions about personal responsibility and the moral obligation to help others. Why did so many stand by while she suffered? This question continues to resonate, urging us to reflect on our own actions in crises. Even today, her tragic death serves as a powerful reminder to not remain silent and to always lend a helping hand when someone is in need. What if I told you about triple Tidic water cleansing? This fascinating concept highlights 3 unique methods for purifying water, demonstrating the remarkable versatility of these techniques. The triple Tidic includes processes known as filtration, chemical treatment, and UV disinfection. Filtration is the first step, where physical barriers remove dirt and larger impurities, making water clear and safe. Next, chemical treatment often involves adding agents like chlorine, which kill bacteria and viruses, ensuring that harmful pathogens are eliminated. Finally, UV disinfection uses ultraviolet light to target and destroy any remaining microorganisms, providing a thorough clean without introducing harmful chemicals. These methods can be used separately or together, depending on the specific needs and resources available. The triple TITIC showcases how science can effectively provide clean drinking water, an essential component for health and well-being. Interested in learning more about how these methods can change lives? Explore the world of Michelin stars with Alain Ducasse. Born in France, Alain Ducasse is a culinary genius who has achieved an incredible total of 21 Michelin stars in his career, cementing his status as the most Michelin-starred chef in history. But what does it mean to earn a Michelin star? The Michelin Guide awards these prestigious stars based on the quality of food, the mastery of technique, and the overall dining experience. Ducasse's restaurants showcase a blend of traditional French cuisine and innovative techniques that keep his plates fresh and exciting. His journey began humbly as an apprentice, but through dedication and passion, he transformed the culinary landscape. From the luxurious elegance of his flagship restaurant in Paris to his ventures across the globe, Ducasse has consistently pushed culinary boundaries. His remarkable talent not only delights diners, but also inspires countless chefs around the world. Can you imagine the dedication required to achieve such a prestigious status in the culinary world? Here's something incredible about Kennedy and Cuban cigars. Before the Cuban trade embargo took effect in 1962, President John F. Kennedy made sure he had a personal stash of his favorite Cuban cigars. Knowing that these delightful smokes would soon be banned from entering the United States, he cleverly ordered his staff to buy over 1,000 cigars right before the restrictions kicked in. This little-known fact highlights not only Kennedy's love for those cigars, but also the tension between American and Cuban relations during that era. The embargo aimed to curb trade with Cuba and restrict the flow of goods, but it didn't stop Kennedy from enjoying his prized cigars. In a way, this quirky anecdote showcases the lengths people will go to secure their pleasures, even amid political turmoil. Did you know that President Kennedy even had a special blend he preferred, which added to his cigar legend? Prepare to be amazed by fun facts. In a thrilling one-hour episode, Zarpato takes you on an exciting journey through captivating trivia and lesser-known facts that are sure to spark your curiosity. This engaging installment offers a delightful mix of information, showcasing topics ranging from bizarre animal behaviors to fascinating historical events. Not only is it designed to entertain, but it's also packed with knowledge that you can share with friends and family. By inviting viewers to subscribe, Zarpato ensures that you'll never miss out on future adventures, filled with jaw-dropping insights and surprising discoveries. The show encourages interactive learning, making it a perfect way to explore new subjects and enhance your understanding of the world around you. Whether you're a trivia buff or just looking for fun educational content, Fun Facts with Zarpato is a must-watch. Are you ready to dive into the wonders of knowledge? Discover Brazil's amazing biodiversity explosion. Brazil stands tall as the most biodiverse country on our planet, boasting a staggering 15 to 20% of the world's biological diversity. This vibrant country is home to an astonishing variety of life, including over 120,000 species of invertebrates, around 9,000 species of vertebrates, and more than 4,000 unique plant species. What's fascinating is that scientists uncover an average of 700 new species every year, showcasing just how much we still have to learn about Brazil's ecosystems. The Amazon rainforest, which sprawls across the country, plays a crucial role in supporting this incredible diversity. From colorful butterflies to exotic birds and countless plant species that can be found nowhere else. Brazil is a treasure trove for nature lovers and researchers alike. It's a vibrant patchwork of ecosystems, each one brimming with life and waiting to be explored. Isn't it exciting to think about what new species might be discovered next? Can you imagine that polar bears can pause pregnancies? These remarkable animals have a unique ability known as diapause, which allows them to delay embryo implantation. This adaptation is crucial for ensuring that their pups are born at the best possible time for survival. Polar bears mate in the spring, but instead of implanting the embryo right away, they hold off until autumn. This clever timing means that when the cubs are finally born in winter, they are safe and warm inside their den. This way, the mothers can nurse their young when the harsh weather conditions are still manageable, allowing the cubs to grow strong and healthy. By synchronizing the timing of their pregnancies with environmental conditions, polar bears demonstrate a fascinating example of nature's ability to adapt. It's amazing to think how this extraordinary reproductive strategy increases the chances for the next generation to thrive. Why exactly does Quello National Park mesmerize visitors? Nestled in southern Chile, this stunning park features a remarkable hanging glacier that seems to defy gravity, floating gracefully over a steep cliff. As the sun shines on the ice, it melts, sending streams of water cascading down into the lush valley below. This natural spectacle creates a mesmerizing blend of blues and whites in the glacier, contrasting beautifully with the vibrant greens of the surrounding landscape. The sight is so captivating that many hikers and nature lovers come from far and wide to witness it firsthand. Every summer, the glacier continues to shrink due to warming temperatures, reminding us of the pressing issue of climate change. With its unique beauty and urgent message, Quello National Park isn't just a feast for the eyes. It sparks conversations about our planet's health too. Who wouldn't want to experience such a breathtaking wonder? Hard to believe, but Switzerland's constitution had a unique twist. Drawing inspiration from its key democratic principles, like the separation of powers and the protection of civil liberties. Unlike the United States, which has a single executive leader known as the president, Switzerland decided to take a different approach. They established a 7-member federal council to lead the country, promoting a sense of collective leadership. This unique decision was made to ensure that no single person could dominate the political landscape, reflecting Switzerland's commitment to balance regional interests and prevent the concentration of power. The council members worked together, making important decisions as a team, which illustrates how Swiss democracy values cooperation over individual authority. Isn't it fascinating how different countries interpret democracy in their own ways? Here's what actually happens when we value education. The narrative wraps up by emphasizing just how crucial education and teachers are in our lives. Think about it. Our ability to make sense of the world often hinges on the insights we gain from our teachers, who guide us through the maze of knowledge. This story beautifully highlights that understanding the complexities of life isn't just about facts and figures. It's about growth in the continuous journey of learning. When we engage with education, we not only gain information but also develop critical thinking skills that help us navigate challenges. Teachers play a pivotal role, inspiring curiosity and encouraging us to ask questions. Ultimately, the story reminds us that knowledge is a powerful tool in shaping our futures and making informed decisions. So how can we further appreciate the vital role of education in our lives? What if I told you takeaway began in ancient China? In the 10th century, China saw a vibrant takeaway culture that changed how people enjoyed food on the go. Street vendors became the stars of busy streets, offering a mouth-watering variety of meals packed neatly in paper containers. This early food service wasn't just for convenience. It catered primarily to scholars and poets who had a penchant for late-night gatherings filled with discussions and creativity. Imagine these intellectuals, after an evening of sharing ideas and rhymes, grabbing a quick bite of steaming dumplings or fragrant noodles. This early version of fast food allowed them to recharge and keep the conversation flowing without sacrificing time. The combination of delicious flavors and ease made takeaway a beloved choice, paving the way for food culture we recognize today. Isn't it fascinating how something so familiar has such ancient roots? Can you imagine a country promoting press freedom in 1766? Sweden achieved this remarkable milestone by passing the first freedom of the press law, which laid the groundwork for the rights of journalists and the media we cherish today. This groundbreaking legislation allowed citizens to publish information freely without government censorship, encouraging transparency and accountability. By championing such rights, Sweden inspired other nations to adopt similar principles, leading to a global movement toward press freedom. At a time when many countries restricted information and controlled public discourse, Sweden's brave decision marked a pivotal moment in history. Today, we understand that a free press is essential for democracy, helping to protect citizens' rights and ensure that powerful interests are held in check. Sweden's courageous step in 1766 continues to resonate, reminding us of the importance of freedom in communication. Could you imagine a world without it? Is it really true that we mimic emotions around us? Absolutely. Humans have an incredible ability to unconsciously reflect the feelings and behaviors of those nearby. For example, if you're in a room where everyone is laughing, you might find yourself chuckling along, even if you don't know what's funny. This phenomenon is known as emotional contagion, and it shows how our perceptions can be influenced by the expressions and actions of others. Studies reveal that when we see someone smile, our brain can trigger similar feelings, making us feel happier too. This mimicking behavior can even happen with sadness, anger, or stress, affecting our thoughts and actions. So the next time you notice yourself reflecting someone else's mood, remember, it's not just you. It's a natural human reaction that connects us, helping to shape our shared experiences. Isn't that fascinating? Let's uncover the truth about left-handed struggles. For the 10% of the population that is left-handed, everyday tasks can be a bit tricky in a world designed for right-handed people. Simple activities like writing can lead to smudged ink on the page, making neatness a constant challenge. Furthermore, many tools and gadgets, like scissors and can openers, are built with right-handed users in mind, forcing lefties to adapt in creative ways. Despite these challenges, studies suggest that left-handed individuals are often more adept at thinking outside the box, showcasing enhanced creativity and problem-solving skills. Famous left-handers like Leonardo da Vinci and Jimi Hendrix have demonstrated how this unique perspective can lead to incredible innovation and artistry. So, are left-handed folks just navigating their world differently, or is their creativity a gift in disguise? Believe it or not, Justice Ward Hunt stayed on. In 1878, a remarkable decision by U.S. Supreme Court Justice Ward Hunt made headlines. After suffering a stroke that left him unable to attend court, he chose to delay his retirement for an additional 4 years. Why would he do this? The answer lies in his determination to qualify for a full pension. This unusual situation highlighted the challenges faced by judges and their dedication to duty, even in the face of personal health struggles. Despite his inability to fulfill his responsibilities as a justice, Hunt was motivated by the financial security a pension would bring. His choice reflects a time when pensions were not as secure as they are today, and many sought to ensure they were financially stable in retirement. Hunt's story not only sheds light on the dedication of public servants, but also prompts us to think about how the systems we have in place today can affect the lives of those who serve in these critical roles. What drives individuals like Hunt to push through challenges for a sense of stability and duty? Surprisingly, Tom Cruise does his own jaw-dropping stunts. This Hollywood superstar is famous for pushing the limits, especially in his action-packed films like Mission Impossible: Fallout. In a particularly intense scene, he broke his ankle but refused to stop filming, showcasing his incredible dedication. But that's not all. Cruise has taken on the challenges of piloting helicopters and performing high-altitude jumps. What makes his stunts even more impressive is his insistence on avoiding CGI. He believes that real physical stunts create a more authentic experience for the audience. Whether he's hanging from the side of a plane or leaping off a building, Cruise's commitment to realism sets him apart in the industry. This dedication to performing his own stunts leads to exhilarating movie moments that keep fans on the edge of their seats. What do you think makes his stunts so compelling? Did you know malaria hits Africa the hardest? A staggering 90% of all malaria cases happen in Africa, making this continent face a huge challenge in battling the disease. Malaria, caused by parasites and spread through the bites of infected mosquitoes, affects millions of people every year. The situation is particularly critical in sub-Saharan Africa, where many communities lack access to effective prevention and treatment, leading to high rates of illness and death. Children under 5 and pregnant women are especially vulnerable, facing serious health risks if they contract the disease. Efforts to combat malaria include distributing insecticide-treated bed nets and promoting preventive medicines, but challenges remain. Climate change, urbanization, and mosquito resistance to treatments pose ongoing threats to malaria control. So what can we do to help fight this pressing issue and protect lives across Africa? Prepare to be amazed by card shuffling magic. Did you know that when you shuffle a standard deck of 52 playing cards, there are about 8 times 10 to the power of 67 different possible arrangements? That's an astonishing number. To put it into perspective, this figure is far greater than the estimated number of stars in our entire observable universe, which is around 10 to the power of 22. Can you imagine the sheer number of ways those cards can be organized? Each shuffle creates a unique sequence that has likely never existed before in the history of the universe. So the next time you deal a hand of poker or play a card game, remember that you're experiencing a tiny piece of that limitless creativity. It's not just a game, it's a glimpse into the mathematical wonders of probability and arrangement, all wrapped up in a simple deck of cards. Isn't that incredible? Why exactly does the map of Powerhouse fascinate us? Nestled on the beautiful island of Papawestra in Orkney, Scotland, the map of Powerhouse stands as a remarkable testament to human history. Dating back to around 3500 BC, this ancient structure is considered the oldest house still in existence. It offers a rare glimpse into Neolithic life when people first began farming and settling in communities. Archaeologists believe that its construction showcases advanced building techniques for its time, including a dry stone method that has withstood millennia. Visitors wander the site, inspired by the stories embedded in its stones, imagining the lives of those who called it home. Learning how they crafted tools, raised livestock, and created art enhances our understanding of human civilization's early days. The map of Powerhouse not only connects us with the past, but also ignites curiosity about how our ancestors thrived in a world very different from ours. What if I told you about the pineal gland? This fascinating little structure is tucked deep inside your brain, right at its center. The name pineal comes from the French word pineal, which means like a pine cone, hinting at its unique shape. The Latin word pinea also ties in, adding a historical touch to its naming. This small gland is often called the third eye and plays a crucial role in regulating sleep and wake cycles through the production of melatonin. Imagine the impact of this tiny gland on your daily life. It helps signal when it's time to sleep. Interestingly, the pineal gland is surrounded by a rich supply of blood vessels, ensuring it gets the nutrients it needs. Many ancient cultures viewed it as the seat of the soul or the gateway to higher consciousness, adding to its mystical reputation. Isn't it incredible how such a small part of our brain can have such a big impact? Is it really true that Iran has the largest mall? The Iran Mall, situated in Tehran, holds the impressive title of the world's largest shopping mall, spanning a massive 1.6 million square meters. This colossal space isn't just about shopping, it's a whole experience. Visitors can explore a diverse range of shops, from local boutiques to high-end brands, making it a paradise for any shopper. But that's not all. The mall also features a luxury hotel for those looking to extend their time in this retail wonderland. Need a break from shopping? You can catch the latest films at the state-of-the-art movie theater or glide across the Olympic-sized ice rink, giving you a taste of winter sports even in warm weather. The Iran Mall truly combines shopping, entertainment, and relaxation all under one roof, making it a must-visit destination for both locals and tourists. So the next time you think about malls, remember the Iran Mall, where shopping meets adventure in an extraordinary way. Why exactly does Saregama connect music and planets? Ancient musicians held a fascinating belief. Each note of the Saregama scale was linked to a different planet in our solar system. This unique system suggests that music isn't just a form of art, but also a cosmic force. The 7 notes of the Saregama scale, Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, were thought to resonate with celestial bodies like the sun and moon. Musicians felt that singing off-key could disrupt the harmony of these cosmic energies, potentially leading to chaos in the universe. Imagine the responsibility and pressure on singers to stay in perfect tune. This idea reflects the deep connection many cultures have between music, spirituality, and the mysteries of the cosmos. It invites us to appreciate music not just as entertainment, but as a powerful, universal language linking us to the very fabric of the universe. Could your next song invite a little celestial magic? Did you know that boredom can speed up your heart rate? This surprising fact highlights that boredom isn't just a mental state, it's also a physiological one. When people experience boredom, their bodies can enter a high arousal state, which means that their heart rates may actually increase. It turns out that when we're feeling bored, nearby situations can trigger a burst of energy as our bodies respond to perceived lack of stimulation. This boost in heart rate may startle us, making us feel restless as we seek something more engaging to do. So next time you find yourself twiddling your thumbs, remember that your body is reacting. While boredom might feel uncomfortable, it can serve an important purpose by prompting us to seek out excitement or creativity. Embracing these moments can lead us to discover new hobbies or interests. Isn't it fascinating how your body reacts even when your mind feels stuck? Did you know Walt Disney had a secret identity? Walt Disney, the creative genius behind Disneyland and Disney World, often took on disguises to sneak into his own theme parks. He wanted to experience the attractions and see how employees interacted with guests without the influence of his fame. By blending in with regular visitors, Disney could better understand what worked well and what needed improvement. This hands-on approach showcased his commitment to ensuring a magical experience for everyone. Whether he wore a hat and sunglasses or dressed casually, his observations helped shape the parks into the beloved destinations we know today. Disney's dedication to quality and customer service really set the standard for theme parks around the world. Isn't it fascinating to think that the man behind the magic was sometimes just another guest, eager to enjoy the fun? This might surprise you. Tongue prints could identify you. Just like fingerprints, each human tongue has a unique pattern of ridges, bumps, and grooves that makes it distinct. Your tongue's surface remains consistent throughout your life, thanks to genetic factors. Researchers are investigating the potential of using tongue prints in biometric security systems, considering them a reliable alternative to traditional methods. Since it's much harder to forge a tongue print compared to a fingerprint, they could offer enhanced security for personal identification. While we haven't seen widespread implementation of this technology yet, the idea is fascinating. Imagine stepping up to a device that scans your tongue as a quick way to prove who you are. As science continues to advance, tongue prints could become a common form of biometric verification in the future. Are you ready to embrace this new frontier in security? Is it really true that Brazil has colorful chaos? The Rosina favela in Brazil is a vibrant and densely populated area, home to over 56,000 residents who navigate its winding alleyways and steep staircases. This unique community is an example of a place that developed without formal urban planning, leading to a maze-like environment full of surprises and stories. Brightly painted houses line the streets, creating a lively atmosphere that reflects the culture and spirit of its inhabitants. While some might see this lack of organization as a challenge, locals often embrace their surroundings, turning the favela into a canvas of creativity. Families live closely together, fostering a tight-knit community that thrives despite limited resources. The charm of Rosina favela lies in its resilience and the colorful ways residents find to adapt and flourish. How does such a complex community shape the experiences of those who call it home? Have you ever wondered why some authors take on challenges? In 1939, author Ernest Vincent Wright captivated readers with his novel Gadsby, an extraordinary work that contains over 50,000 words but never uses the letter E. This remarkable feat is known as a lipogram, a playful literary challenge that has fascinated writers for centuries. By skillfully avoiding one of the most common letters in the English language, Wright pushed his creativity to the limit, showcasing his talent and dedication. Gatsby tells the story of a young man's journey through a vibrant town, filled with adventure and charm, all while adhering to this quirky constraint. This novel not only entertains, but also highlights the innovative ways writers can play with language. Lipograms may seem daunting, yet they reveal the beauty of wordplay and inspire many aspiring authors to experiment with their writing. What other creative challenges could inspire the next literary masterpiece? Is it really true that dating apps lead to research partnerships? Two researchers recently made headlines by connecting through a popular dating app, surprising many who see these platforms as primarily for dating or casual encounters. Instead of finding love, they discovered a shared passion for their field and decided to collaborate on their academic work. This quirky but inspiring story highlights how technology is reshaping our social interactions, allowing people to connect in ways we never imagined. Dating apps facilitate not just romantic bonds, but also professional networking, creating unique opportunities for collaboration. As more people embrace these platforms, we might see a trend where friendships and professional partnerships blossom from what began as a quest for love. This unexpected outcome begs the question, how many more great ideas and partnerships are waiting to be sparked through the swipes and messages on our screens? Perhaps the next brilliant scientific discovery could very well come from a connection made on a dating app. Can you imagine that iconic Fearless Girl stands tall? This remarkable sculpture, crafted by artist Kristen Visbal, has become a symbol of strength and gender equality since its installation in front of the renowned Wall Street Bull in 2017. The Fearless Girl, with her hands confidently resting on her hips, faces the imposing bull, representing determination in the pursuit of equality. Initially intended as a temporary installation, her powerful presence resonated with many, sparking conversations about women's empowerment in the workplace and beyond. As more people visited, the artwork caught the attention of lawmakers and advocates who recognized its significance. It wasn't long before the Fearless Girl was designated a permanent fixture, inspiring individuals to challenge societal norms. She stands not just as a beautiful piece of art, but as a rallying cry for future generations to continue fighting for gender equality. What message do you take from her brave stance? Why exactly does Ruth Bader Ginsburg's Jabot collection matter? Ruth Bader Ginsburg, the iconic U.S. Supreme Court Justice, had a unique way of expressing her personality and beliefs through her collection of lace collars, known as jabots. Each jabot she wore was not just a fashion statement, but a symbol of her strength and resilience. For example, she often donned a delicate lace collar to convey elegance during important hearings, while choosing bolder designs for cases that challenged the status quo. This thoughtful choice of accessories allowed her to subtly convey messages about justice, equality, and women's rights. The jabots became an essential part of her identity, showcasing how one can blend personal style with powerful symbolism. Even today, her iconic jabots inspire many to express themselves and stand firm in their beliefs. What do your accessories say about you? This might surprise you. Cows are deadlier than sharks. While many fear the ocean's great predators, statistics reveal a startling truth. In the United States, cows are linked to approximately 20 fatalities every year, far outpacing the mere 53 shark bites, with only one being fatal. You might think of cows as gentle farm animals, but they can be surprisingly dangerous. Many incidents occur when people are too close to these massive creatures. Whether it's a frustrated or startled cow, their size and strength can lead to serious accidents. In contrast, sharks, often portrayed as villains in movies, are actually quite rare when it comes to attacks on humans. This comparison highlights how perceptions of danger can be misleading. So the next time you enjoy a steak or visit a farm, remember that it's essential to respect cows and keep a safe distance. Is it really true that the oldest movie is from 1888? This intriguing gem of cinema history is called The Landslide Garden, a film that takes us back to the very beginnings of moving pictures. Recorded in the late 19th century, this film marks a remarkable milestone in the evolution of storytelling through film. Unfortunately, we only have a tiny fragment of it left, a short video clip that gives us a glimpse into the early days of filmmaking. Imagine how different the world of entertainment was back then. Audiences were mesmerized by flickering images and the magic of motion. As the film industry grew, it paved the way for the vibrant and diverse cinema we enjoy today. Although The Landslide Garden is largely lost to time, its significance remains. It reminds us of the inventiveness of early filmmakers who worked with limited technology to capture life on film. So the next time you watch a blockbuster, take a moment to appreciate the roots of cinema that stretch all the way back to the 1880s. Can you believe Coyote Peterson got stung on purpose? This daring YouTuber is famous for his wild adventures, pushing boundaries and embracing nature like few others dare. One of his most jaw-dropping moments occurred when he voluntarily got stung by a murder hornet, which has a reputation for being one of the most painful insect stings in the world. Coyote, with his signature enthusiasm, wanted to share the experience and educate viewers about these intriguing creatures. His willingness to face such risks helps raise awareness about the natural world and the importance of understanding it. Coyote engages his audience by explaining the science behind the sting and the insect's role in the ecosystem, all while keeping a sense of humor. His unforgettable content not only entertains, but also informs, making him a beloved figure among both young fans and adults. What new adventures will he take on next? Surprisingly, Darwin's ideas are more than just strength. When we hear the phrase survival of the fittest, many of us might picture the strongest animals fighting for dominance. However, Charles Darwin's groundbreaking concept actually highlights how the best adapted individuals thrive in their environments, not merely the strongest. This means that traits like camouflage, cooperation, or the ability to find food can be just as important as physical strength in the struggle for survival. In nature, evolution isn't a race where brute force wins. Instead, it's a gradual process where subtle changes help creatures adapt over time. For example, a rabbit that can blend into its surroundings is more likely to evade predators, leading to a longer life and more offspring. Ultimately, Darwin's work teaches us that adaptability and resilience are key in the wild, showing that the complexity of life is shaped by more than just might. Is it really true that Japan hosts stunning ice sculptures? The Sapporo Snow Festival, held annually in Hokkaido, Japan, is a spectacular event that transforms the city into a winter wonderland. Each February, this festival showcases massive, intricately detailed snow and ice sculptures created by skilled artists from around the globe. Imagine walking through streets lined with towering ice castles, elaborate figurines, and breathtaking themed installations that sparkle under the winter sun. The sculptures can measure as much as 25 feet high and are often inspired by famous landmarks, characters from movies, and cultural icons. The festival also features lively performances, delicious local cuisine, and activities like sledding and snowboarding that draw visitors of all ages. With millions attending, it's not just a chance to admire art, it's a celebration of community and creativity. Whether you're a fan of winter sports or art, the Sapporo Snow Festival is an unforgettable experience that captivates everyone who visits. Guess what really drives microwave danger? The high-voltage capacitor is the real troublemaker inside microwaves. This crucial component stores a dangerous electrical charge, which can be lethal even when your microwave is unplugged. That's right, it can sit there quietly waiting and still give you a nasty surprise if you touch it. Imagine reaching into an appliance that you think is safe, only to find that it can deliver a severe electric shock, or even worse, be fatal. This hidden hazard highlights why it's so important to be cautious around microwaves. While they're convenient for heating food, due diligence is necessary. Always remember to allow time for the capacitor to discharge if you're inspecting or repairing a microwave. So next time you pop something in the microwave, think twice. Are you really safe? Prepare to be amazed by pet allergies. It's surprising, but animals can actually be allergic to humans. Just like us, our furry friends, especially dogs, can suffer from allergies caused by environmental factors, including pollen. When our pets sniff around in the great outdoors, they might breathe in the same allergens that trigger our own sneezes and itchy eyes. This means that if you're allergic to something like grass or tree pollen, your dog could be feeling the same effects. Symptoms may include itching, skin rashes, or even respiratory issues. To keep our pets comfortable, it's essential to monitor their health and take note of any signs that they might be experiencing allergic reactions. Just think about it. Your dog's sneeze could be a reply to the same pollen that's bothering you. So what can we do to help our pets when allergy season hits? Hard to believe, but Matara is ancient. This remarkable city in Italy boasts a history of over 9,000 years, making it one of the oldest cities in Europe. Matara is famous for its fascinating architecture, which includes underground dwellings that reflect its ingenious adaptation to a dry climate. These unique homes are not just quaint, they're connected by a complex network of aqueducts and cisterns specifically designed to collect water, showcasing the residents' resourcefulness in utilizing every drop. Imagine living in a city built into the ground where the rooftops are actually the earth above. Each structure tells a story of innovation, survival, and a deep understanding of environmental challenges. Today, Matara serves as a living museum, attracting visitors eager to explore its labyrinthine paths and ancient secrets. What other surprises might this ancient city have in store for us? Here's a wild fact about the common flycatcher. This small tropical bird has an amazing ability to fly backward, a skill most people associate with hummingbirds. While many birds can hover or fly in various directions, the common flycatcher's unique flying style allows it to navigate through flowers and other tight spaces with incredible finesse. When this agile bird approaches a flower, it can reverse its flight without disturbing the delicate petals, making it an expert at sipping nectar. This backward flying is not just a neat party trick. It helps the flycatcher avoid predators and challenges in its vibrant jungle habitat. With its bright colors and energetic movements, watching a common flycatcher flit from flower to flower is a captivating experience. Isn't it fascinating how evolution gives different species such specialized skills? Here's what actually happens when plagues strike nations. The Justinian plague, a catastrophic outbreak in the 6th century, didn't spare even the mighty Emperor Justinian himself, who fought hard to survive its grip. This devastating disease claimed nearly half of Europe's population, leaving cities in chaos. As people fell ill, fear spread like wildfire. Desperate times called for desperate measures. With so many dying, authorities struggled to manage the bodies. Some resorted to disposing of corpses in buildings, while others chose the sea, hoping to prevent the spread of disease. Entire communities were decimated, and the landscape of Europe changed dramatically. Society was thrown into disarray, affecting everything from trade to governance. As cities became ghost towns, the impact of this plague echoed through history, reminding us of the fragility of life and the resilience needed to overcome such dire challenges. What lessons can we learn from this dark chapter? Did you know New Guinea singing dogs howl melodically? These fascinating dogs are among the rarest breeds in the world, celebrated not only for their striking appearance, but also for their unique way of communicating. Unlike most dogs that bark, New Guinea singing dogs produce a beautiful melodic howl, which resembles singing. This exceptional vocalization helps them bond with each other and express their emotions. Their howls can be so enchanting that some people even say they sound like a chorus. Originating from the rugged mountains of New Guinea, these dogs have a lineage that dates back thousands of years, making them one of the most primitive dog breeds. Sadly, their wild population is dwindling, and finding them in the wild is becoming increasingly rare. Conservationists are working hard to protect this remarkable breed so future generations can enjoy their beautiful songs and unique heritage. Here's a wild fact about the Statue of Liberty. Did you know this iconic symbol of freedom was a gift from France to the United States? Designed by the talented sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, the statue was created to celebrate the friendship between the two nations. Bartholdi imagined Lady Liberty standing tall, illuminating the path to freedom for immigrants arriving at New York Harbor. But that's not all. The engineering marvel behind the statue was brought to life by none other than Gustave Eiffel, the same genius who designed the Eiffel Tower. Construction started in 1875 and took 6 years, culminating in an impressive 151-foot tall copper figure weighing 225 tons. Once completed, the statue was shipped in 350 pieces across the Atlantic Ocean and reassembled in 1886. With her torch raised high, Lady Liberty has welcomed millions, symbolizing hope and opportunity for those seeking a new life in America. Isn't it fascinating how this remarkable collaboration across the ocean created a lasting symbol of freedom? Most people don't know this, but avocados won't ripen on trees. Unlike many fruits, avocados are unique in how they ripen. They remain hard and unripe while attached to the tree, thanks to a special inhibitor in their stems that prevents the process from starting. This means you can enjoy your avocado tree's bounty, but the fruits won't be ready for guacamole or toast until after they're picked. Once harvested, the avocados begin to ripen due to a natural process triggered by ethylene gas. This is the same gas many fruits like bananas produce as they mature. If you've ever bought hard avocados, just be patient. They usually take a few days to soften at room temperature. To speed things up, you can place them in a paper bag with other fruits, which increases ethylene exposure. So the next time you're waiting for that perfect avocado, remember, it's not just about the tree. It's all about the timing after it's been picked. Believe it or not, Dario Costa breaks aviation records. On a remarkable day in Turkey, Dario Costa made history by flying his racing plane through 2 tunnels, setting a world record as he covered an incredible 5,676 feet. Imagine the thrill of maneuvering a high-speed aircraft in such narrow spaces. It takes incredible skill and precision. Costa's feat was not just about speed, but also about navigating tricky turns and maintaining control under challenging conditions. The tunnels themselves offered an enclosed environment that tested his flying prowess. This jaw-dropping achievement showcases the boundaries that skilled aviators can push, merging human ability with advanced aerospace technology. And if you think this sort of daring stunt can only happen in movies, think again. Dario has inspired countless aspiring pilots to dream big and reach for the skies. What daring records will be set next? Adventure at 72. Can you believe this journey? Jean-Jacques Sauvin, a spirited 72-year-old, made headlines by crossing the Atlantic Ocean in a barrel. What might sound like a wild story is a remarkable testament to his adventurous spirit. Starting from the coast of Portugal, Sauvin spent 122 days gently drifting towards the Caribbean. Equipped with only the essentials and his fearless attitude, he navigated the vast ocean in a makeshift vessel, showcasing that age is no barrier to fulfilling dreams. His journey not only captured our imagination, but also inspired countless others to pursue their own adventures, no matter how challenging they may seem. By enduring fierce waves and unpredictable weather, Sauvin proved that determination and a sense of adventure can lead to incredible experiences. Who wouldn't be inspired by his journey in the thrill of the open sea? Hard to believe, but goosegrass acts like nature's Velcro. This intriguing plant has a unique ability to cling to surfaces, making it a common nuisance for those who venture outdoors. Goosegrass, also known as Galium aperine, produces tiny hooked barbs on its stems and leaves, which help it stick to almost anything it touches, from your clothes to your pet's fur. As you stroll through a grassy field or hike in a wooded area, you might not notice this cunning plant until you find it firmly attached to your pants or your dog's coat. It can make a simple outing a little more complicated, as you might have to spend time prying it off. Despite its annoying habit, goosegrass plays a role in the ecosystem, providing shelter and food for insects. So the next time you find yourself wrestling with this clingy plant, remember, it's all part of nature's design. Prepare to be amazed by Roman Law's art machine. This extraordinary creation called the mirror uses advanced technology to drop paint from computerized droppers, producing stunning abstract art with remarkable precision. Imagine a world where art is generated through a blend of creativity and engineering. The mirror is not just a simple tool, it represents a groundbreaking mix of art and technology, showcasing how innovative machines can create unique pieces based on programmed algorithms. Each drop of paint is meticulously calculated, allowing for vibrant designs that may be hard to replicate by hand. This fusion of digital tools and artistic expression opens up endless possibilities for artists, designers, and art enthusiasts alike. Could this be the future of art, where machines collaborate with human creativity? The mirror challenges our traditional views on art, pushing boundaries and inspiring awe among those who experience its creations. Surprisingly, it's a fact that we saw a black hole. In 2019, the Event Horizon Telescope, EHT, gave the world its first glimpse of a black hole, specifically the one at the center of the Milky Way galaxy, known as Sagittarius A. This groundbreaking achievement in astrophysics came after years of collaboration among scientists using a network of telescopes scattered across the globe. By synchronizing the observations, they created a virtual Earth-sized telescope that captured the intense radio waves emitted from the black hole's surrounding material. The resulting image depicted a fiery ring of light encircling a dark center, which is the black hole itself. This revolutionary discovery not only helped confirm Einstein's theory of general relativity, but also opened new avenues in our understanding of the universe. What other wonders might scientists uncover next? Guess what really drives ALS symptoms and effects? Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, commonly known as ALS, is a challenging neurological disorder that causes the gradual degeneration of motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord. This deterioration leads to a progressive loss of muscle control, affecting basic functions like walking, swallowing, and speaking. Imagine trying to reach for a cup, but your body won't cooperate. That's the reality for many living with ALS. While the exact cause of this condition remains unclear, researchers believe genetic factors and environmental influences might play a role. Despite the hurdles, organizations and scientists are tirelessly working on treatments and potential cures to improve the quality of life for those affected. The Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014 brought global attention to the disease, raising significant funds for research. Awareness and empathy are crucial as they contribute to a supportive community for individuals living with ALS. Each effort, big or small, matters in the fight against this life-altering condition. Here's what actually happens when sunlight hits Earth. You might think sunlight is yellow, but it's actually pure white. The sun emits light across the entire spectrum, creating that brilliant white glow. However, as sunlight travels through Earth's atmosphere, it encounters tiny particles and molecules. This scattering effect is more pronounced with blue light, which is shorter in wavelength, causing the sky to appear blue and the sunlight to seem more yellow when it reaches us. If you could view the sun's light from space, you'd see that it's blindingly white, free from the atmospheric influence that distorts our view on the surface. So every time you enjoy a sunny day, remember that the vibrant colors we experience are shaped by our atmosphere, making the sun seem warmer and more inviting than it truly is. What else do you think our atmosphere does to sunlight? What if your job was outsourced without you knowing? In 2013, a security audit at Verizon exposed a bizarre case of corporate deception. An employee, considered a star performer, was secretly farming out his work to a developer in China. This clever scheme allowed the worker to pocket a significant portion of his salary while contributing little to the company. He continued to receive praise and accolades, leading everyone to believe he was achieving great results. This revelation highlights the challenges companies face in ensuring that team members are actually doing their jobs. After all, how can you tell if someone is genuinely working from the quality of their output? Such incidents raise important questions about trust in the workplace and the measures organizations need to implement to prevent fraud. While outsourcing work isn't inherently bad, it's crucial that companies foster a transparent culture where honest communication and accountability are prioritized. So how can businesses protect themselves from similar situations in the future? Here's a wild fact about beavers. Did you know that these amazing creatures have transparent eyelids? This cool adaptation allows beavers to see underwater while also protecting their eyes. Think of it as nature's very own built-in swimming goggles. When beavers dive to gather food or build their impressive dams, they can still keep an eye on their surroundings. This ability is crucial for spotting predators lurking nearby. By using their transparent eyelids, beavers can efficiently navigate through rivers and streams, showcasing their incredible skills as builders and foragers. Not only do they create habitats for themselves by building dams, but they also play a vital role in shaping the ecosystem, fostering wetlands that benefit many other species. So the next time you see a beaver, Remember that those clear eyelids are more than just a neat design. They're a vital part of their survival strategy. Is it really true that Ford doubled wages? In a groundbreaking move, Henry Ford raised his workers' pay from $2.50 to $5 per day in 1914. This decision was designed to enhance factory efficiency and create a happier workforce. By offering higher wages, Ford believed his employees would be more productive. And he was right. The result? Not only did workers enjoy a better quality of life, but this shift also set a new standard for compensation in the industrial sector. Ford's philosophy transformed how businesses viewed their employees, making the connection between fair pay and improved productivity clearer than ever before. This innovative approach not only increased employee loyalty, but also led to greater consumer spending, fueling the economy further. Ford's actions demonstrated that investing in workers could yield significant benefits for both the company and society. So can we thank Ford for inspiring better wages today? This might surprise you. Pat Tillman's brave choice. Pat Tillman, a former NFL star for the Arizona Cardinals, made headlines in 2001. He walked away from a hefty $3.5 million contract to enlist in the U.S. Army after the September 11th attacks. This decision shocked many, as he had a bright future ahead in professional sports. Tillman served bravely in Iraq and Afghanistan, but his heroic journey took a tragic turn in 2004 when he was killed by friendly fire. Initially, the Army reported his death as a result of enemy actions, which sparked a public outcry when the truth eventually emerged. Tillman's choice to leave fame behind for military service is seen by many as an extraordinary act of courage and commitment to his country. His story continues to inspire discussions about sacrifice, duty, and the true meaning of heroism in challenging times. Is it really true that penguins can hold their breath? Absolutely. These incredible birds are amazing divers, capable of staying submerged for up to 20 minutes at a time. This skill is essential for their survival, particularly in the icy waters of Antarctica, where they hunt for fish, krill, and other tasty food. When a penguin dives, it can reach depths of around 500 meters, about 1,640 feet, to search for lunch. Their streamlined bodies help them swim swiftly, while their specialized lungs allow them to manage oxygen efficiently. Penguins use a mix of speed and agility to dodge predators like seals and orcas. When it's time to come up for air, they often pop to the surface quickly, taking a big breath before plunging back down. So next time you see a penguin waddle by, remember, they're not just cute, but also phenomenal underwater athletes. Hard to believe, but the wave looks like a frozen ocean. This stunning geological formation in the Arizona desert captivates visitors with its undulating curves and vibrant colors, resembling a massive wave that has been frozen in motion. Formed over millions of years, the wave showcases the power of erosion, where wind and water sculpted the sandstone into breathtaking patterns. Its unique, striated surfaces range from yellows to reds, creating a mesmerizing display that photographers and nature lovers flock to. Located in the Coyote Buttes North area, access is limited to preserve its beauty, which only adds to the thrill of discovering this hidden gem. Hiking to the wave is an adventure on its own, with swirling rock formations all around, making it feel like a scene from another planet. Have you ever seen something so extraordinary in nature? What if I told you seals are related to bears? This surprising fact stems from their shared ancestry millions of years ago, with both animals belonging to the order Carnivora. While seals have adapted brilliantly for life in the ocean, sporting streamlined bodies, flippers, and layers of blubber to keep them warm, bears have thrived on land, evolving into powerful terrestrial mammals. What's fascinating is how their connection is still evident in behaviors, particularly among sea lions. These marine creatures not only socialize in groups like bears, but also showcase similar hunting techniques. Imagine a group of sea lions working together to catch fish, echoing the collaborative hunting seen in bear families. This unique relationship reminds us that evolution shapes species in remarkable ways, linking even the unlikeliest of animals. So next time you see a seal, think about its surprising family ties to the mighty bear. Most people don't know this, But the Rosetta Stone changed history. This remarkable artifact from ancient Egypt played a pivotal role in unraveling the mystery of Egyptian hieroglyphics, which had baffled scholars for centuries. Discovered in 1799 by French soldiers in Rosetta, Egypt, the stone is inscribed with a decree from Pharaoh Ptolemy IV. What makes it fascinating is that the decree is written in 3 different scripts: Egyptian hieroglyphics, Demotic, and Ancient Greek. This trilingual inscription served as the key to understanding the long-lost language of hieroglyphics because scholars could compare the Greek, which they already understood, with the other 2 scripts. The decipherment was primarily achieved by Jean-François Champollion in the 1820s, who unlocked the secrets behind the hieroglyphic symbols. Thanks to the Rosetta Stone, we now have access to a wealth of knowledge about ancient Egyptian culture, history, and beliefs. This incredible artifact not only represents a breakthrough in linguistics, but it also offers a glimpse into a civilization that flourished thousands of years ago. What other secrets of the past could be hidden in artifacts waiting to be discovered? Here's something incredible about squatters' rights. Adverse possession laws let people claim ownership of land they don't own, but only if they occupy it openly, continuously, and without permission for a set period. This concept, known as squatters' rights, finds its roots in English common law and is present in several countries today. In the United States, for instance, if someone uses a piece of land for 10 years without any challenge from the actual owner, they can legally take possession of it. While these laws aim to promote the productive use of land, they can lead to complicated legal disputes. Some argue that they create loopholes that allow people to take advantage of others' property, raising questions about fairness and justice in land ownership. So what do you think? Are these laws helpful for society or a flaw in our legal system? This might surprise you. Sensitive plants can move. The sensitive plant, scientifically known as Mimosa pudica, is famous for its quick leaf movements when touched. This reaction is called thigmonesty, and it happens so fast that you can almost see it unfold in real time. When you poke or brush against its leaves, they fold up and droop within seconds. But why does this plant perform such an impressive feat? One reason could be to deter hungry herbivores that might want to munch on its foliage. By quickly closing its leaves, the plant could be signaling that it's not worth the trouble. Additionally, this rapid movement might help the plant cope with environmental stress, like strong winds or heavy rain. So next time you see a sensitive plant, remember that beneath its delicate appearance lies a surprisingly clever survival strategy. Here's what actually happens when clothes change color. PH5 has introduced an exciting innovation in fashion: clothing that changes color when it's exposed to ultraviolet, UV light. Imagine wearing a dress that shifts from white to a beautiful pink as you step into the sunlight. This incredible effect is made possible by special smart fabrics that respond to UV rays. Not only does this technology add a fun and stylish twist to your wardrobe, but it also serves a practical purpose by acting as a visual indicator of sun exposure. With the dangers of too much sun in mind, these clothes remind you when it's time to seek shade or apply sunscreen. By merging fashion with science, PH5 is paving the way for eco-friendly, interactive clothing that encourages us to be mindful of our sun exposure while looking fabulous. Taste the sweetness of black sapote, the chocolate fruit. This tropical delight hails from Central America in the Caribbean, where it thrives in warm climates. Black sapote has a unique creamy flesh that ranges in color from dark brown to almost black. Its flavor is a delicious mix that's often compared to chocolate and vanilla, making it a favorite among dessert lovers. The fruit's pudding-like consistency allows it to blend beautifully into smoothies and various desserts, adding a rich sweetness without overwhelming other flavors. Imagine enjoying a decadent chocolate pudding made entirely from fruit. You can eat it fresh or use it in recipes for cakes and ice creams. Plus, beyond its amazing taste, black sapote is packed with nutrients, making it a healthy choice for anyone wanting to satisfy their sweet tooth. It's like enjoying dessert while still being mindful of your health. So, next time you're looking for something new to try, why not hunt down this fruity treasure and experience its delightful flavor yourself? Discover the secrets of the Terracotta Army. This might surprise you. The Terracotta Army, a stunning collection of over 8,000 clay soldiers, was created over a massive span of 37 years. Crafted during the reign of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang, these lifelike figures were buried with him around 210 BC. Their purpose? To protect him in the afterlife and ensure he had soldiers to lead him in his next journey. Each soldier is unique, showcasing different facial expressions, hairstyles, and military ranks, giving us a glimpse into the artistry and craftsmanship of ancient China. Alongside the soldiers, there are chariots and horses, further emphasizing the complexity and scale of this burial site. Unearthed in 1974, the Terracotta Army has fascinated millions and offers insights into the beliefs and practices of the Qin dynasty. So, what more treasures could lie waiting to be discovered in the sands of history?